Namaste. I want to talk about a commander who thwarted the plan of the Mughals to expand in the northeast. Let us talk about Lachit Borphukan. Lachit Borphukan was born on 24th November 1622 to Tai Ahom father Momai Tamuli and mother Kunti Moran in Gargaon, which was the capital of Ahom kingdom, geographically located in the present-day Brahmaputra Valley. His father was the commander-in-chief of Ahom kingdom under Pratap Singha's reign. As a child, Lachit grew up acquiring proficiency in humanities, indigenous scriptures of Ahoms, and warfare, which made him competent enough to be an able leader. Through the Treaty of Asrur Ali, the boundary between the Mughals and the Ahoms was fixed on the Barnade River in the northern bank of the Brahmaputra River and the Asrur Ali in the southern bank. Aurangzeb wanted to annex Ahom kingdom and he marched with a large contingent. Fearing this, Ahom king Jayadvaj Singha signed a treaty by which he gave away his territory from Guwahati to the Manas River and he died soon after. Chakradhvaj Singha became the new Ahom king and he tried to regain the kingdom's lost land. This time, Lachit was made the Borphukan, that is, commander. In August 1667, the Ahom army marched from the capital to Kaliabar and made it their base camp. They sent spies to collect detailed information on the enemy and reported accordingly. All these preparations were made in such secrecy that the Mughals were in complete darkness. After the capture of the two Mughal advanced posts, the Ahom forces moved towards Guwahati, the headquarters of the Mughal Faujdar. The city of Guwahati, that extended on both banks of the Brahmaputra, was guarded by several fortified outposts. When the Ahoms could not capture the Itakuli fort after a siege of 2 months, they held a war council and accordingly sent war commandos who secretly poured water into the muzzles of the Mughal guns and cannons at night. On 4th November, early in the morning, the Ahom soldiers under Japam Gohen scaled the walls of the fort with the help of ladders and stormed it. The Mughal Faujdar Shayyad Firoz Khan along with Shayyad Salah were compelled to flee. He regained control over Guwahati, but he knew that the Mughals were preparing for a counterattack. They came back with a mighty 30,000 infantry, 1,500 archers, 1,800 Turkish cavalry, 5,000 gunners, and over 1,000 cannons. On a regular battlefield, it would have been next to impossible to defeat the Mughals. But Lachit was wise enough and he used the land's geography to his advantage. The Borphukan and other Ahom commanders adopted a new plan for defensive war and decided to let the enemy up to Guwahati. However, as the defense arrangements were not yet complete, they resorted to the device of opening vague negotiation with Ram Singh, and the Ahom commanders sent envoys inquiring the reasons for his arrival and offered the option of settlement through peaceful negotiations. In the meantime, they carried out the work of fortification by day and night, perfected their defensive measures, and became ready to meet the enemy on their prepared grounds. The Borphukan tried to collect each and every kind of fresh information from the Mughal camps, from different sources to form an accurate estimate of their strength. They wanted to delay the engagement until the enemy got morally and physically exhausted, and then resume their usual tactics of sudden night attacks, harassment, and raids. From 1669 to 1670, the Mughals made several attempts to enter Guwahati at different places. They dug underground passages leading to the rampart of Saraighat fort and planned to make breaches with the help of the fire of gunpowder. However, they were unsuccessful as the Ahoms had filled the moats with water. The Mughals were well acquainted with land battles, but a naval battle was something out of the box for them. At one point in the battle, Lachit fell terribly ill, so much that the Ahom soldiers thought of abandoning the battlefield, as he was someone who couldn't be substituted. Hearing them, Lachit said, "If you want to flee, flee. The king has given me a task here and I will do it." Finally, he won the battle. The Mughals were forced to retreat from the battle. He didn't fight for religion or his own glory, but he fought for his land, his own people, and that is what made him win the battle against the Mughals. The determination, perseverance, intelligence, statesmanship, valor, and bravery shown by him were unrivaled for centuries to come. Thank you. Namaskar.